All right, it is 7:23. Have you taken a career selfie? It might be time to upgrade your skills, take a closer look at your career, and maybe paint a little bit of a brighter picture for yourself. Dr. Tracey Wilen joins us now via Skype from California this morning. Good morning, Dr. Wilen. How are you?
Oh, good morning. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us because you've written a whole bunch of books on this kind of stuff. And you want to talk today, and I think this is really interesting for our viewers at home, some work trends in the digital world. But first we have to talk about this idea of a career selfie. What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I saw a statistic that we take 93 million selfies per day and check our phones 1 billion times a day, according to Google. And I said, why don't people spend more time on their careers as they do taking photos of themselves?
Yeah, we're a little selfie obsessed. So it's sort of taking a self-evaluation of where you are in your career, right?
That's right. I think if we could shift the mindset to something more productive, which is our own development, you know, we could balance out some of these other things that we do, such as taking a lot of photos.
You kindly gave us your 10 work trends in a digital world, and we're going to get all of those up on our website. But I want to touch on a few of them with you this morning. You say trend 1 is contribution is key. What does contribution is key mean to you?
That's right. Well, in the corporation, we used to value, and we still do, a loyal worker, but today it's all about being an entrepreneurial employee, someone who starts the ground running and can make contribution, whether in sales, on a team, in processes. So I think people have to take more ownership of their career and think about contributing.
For so long, we've heard about the A player in a corporation, but now you say the T person is what corporations are really looking for. What's a T person?
That's right. T stands for transdisciplinarity, which means a person who has breadth and depth, like a T. And I would also suggest some technology overlay, because I think it's really important that you understand technology today in your jobs.
And you say it isn't about the all-star individual, it's about the all-star team leader.
That's right. There's been a number of research studies showing that teams outperform individual contributors. However, a lot of us still remember that we were rewarded for individual productivity rather than group productivity. So I think it's wise for people to think about how to be a team leader and a team player, and you'll do much better in your work.
This next one is really interesting, and I think it's going to be a little tough for people because so many people say, well, my work family is my family. This is, when I go to work, I feel like it's my second family. But you say the firm is not your family, it's your team. We have to shift how we look at that.
That's right. You know, the average adult stays in a job for 4 years, 4 months. So it's impossible to develop a family in 4 years, 4 months. So we have a lot more velocity now in job movement, and it's more of a two-way street. What does the employee contribute to the company, and what does the company help the employee do in case they move on?
Finding your passion is replaced by personal exploration. Talk about that one.
Yes, I think a lot of us have been challenged, you know, find your passion, and people are like, what is my passion? I think it's more important for people to explore. Everyone has a gift, but not everyone understands what their gift is. So through exploration of trying different projects, trying different jobs, making interesting moves around the firm or inside or outside will help you figure out what that passion is. And it may change decade to decade. Let's face it, we'll be working 60 years. So we may have a lot of passions in our life.
We have about 30 seconds left, but I want to get to this one too. Firms and jobs come and go, but people last.
Absolutely. 75 to 85% of jobs today are through networking. So one important takeaway is keep up your networks inside and outside the firm, because those are what's lasting forever.
Dr. Tracey Wilen, your newest book, Employed for Life, 21st Century Career Trends, released earlier this year. Where can people find it?
TraceyWilen.com. Of course, you can go to Amazon as well. I'm at Twitter at Tracey Wilen and Facebook, Dr. Tracey Wilen.
All right, very good. Thanks for taking time with us this morning. Go back to bed. It's real early where you are.
Thank you very much.
Take care.